On the other side of the ball, you've got Cleveland. It's football season, and the smell of dog bones fills the air. Those Browns take the field again. Even happier are those mad fans from Cleveland. You know, the ones with the dog bones wearing the dog masks. You know, the ones that make all those crazy fan highlights after the game. Oh, it's going to be a great year.
Peter, thanks.
Here's the call. It is tails. The electric receive.
Gardocki signals to the referee for the kickoff. And he sends it away. 69 will field it deep in his own territory. He gets an average return and then gets hauled down. Their brand new first down, 10 yards. The snap, scrambles. 7 goes left. 69 was the intended receiver on the play, incomplete. It's second down. Roy Barker really put some ferocious moves on his blocker.
He never gave the quarterback a second chance to make a decent throw. He was all over him in a hurry.
It's second and 10. Scramble. 7 lets this one go. It could be big. That will bring up a third down situation. Marlon Ford really robbed the receiver on that play.
Yeah, he got robbed, Dan, but he didn't get mugged. That defender never laid a glove on him. You can't coach that.
Scramble. 7 steps way back. Looks. Runs with the ball. Big yards there. He's eventually pushed out of bounds. That will be a first down, Peter. He just made enough yards. First down, 10 yards. Scramble. 7 decides to run with it. Punches a tackler away. He's got the first down and then some. A gain of 41 on the play. 7 showed with that move that he's a physical player as well as a finesse runner.
I'll say, that defender was looking through his ear hole when that play was over.
I can hear the little cartoon birds tweeting from up here. It's first down, 10 yards to go. Height. Scramble. Throws. Incomplete. It hit at the feet of his receiver. That will bring up second down. Second and 10. It's Height. Scramble. 7 is going for the score. 69 was the intended receiver. Incomplete. It will be third down.
Dan, some real miscommunication going on out there. They better study that playbook some more. And, you know, if it ain't on the page, it shouldn't be on the stage.
Ball on the 22. 7 straight for the end zone. And he's in for the touchdown. They'll go for the two-point conversion. It's snapped. Scramble. 7 runs with it, and they add another 2 on the conversion. And we have our first score of the game. It's now 8-0.
Yeah, he must not have seen much downfield, so he went for the run. Hey, yardage is yardage.
Houston gets set up for the onside kick. And he kicks it downfield. The defense has it.
This number here is showing us just what kind of field awareness this guy's got. It's hard enough to force the fumble, but to have the vision to see the ball and get the recovery is something else. You can't coach that.
1st and 10. In light. Scramble. 7 has a man way downfield. 2nd down.
Oh, boy, those accuracy numbers are troubling. He just isn't sticking those balls between the numbers.
It's now 2nd and 10. Scramble. 7 throws long left. 69 gets the ball, and he gets the big pickup before running out of bounds. He just got the first. Nice job. It's 1st and 10. There's the height. Scramble. Passing for the score. Carrying defenders. A 25-yard play for the score. It looks like they're going for 2. There's the snap. Scrambles. 7 decides to run with it, and they get the 2-point conversion. Nice job of putting the points on the board, and they've got them by at least 2 scores, 16-0.
Watch those skinny legs go. If he doesn't see any opportunities downfield, he's likely to just hunker down and root the ball himself.
He fields it near the center logo. It's a short return, and then he gets brought down. First and 10.
Oh, Dan, the secondary's got to be proud of that play. You practice all week just hoping you'll break up a pass like that.
Ball on the 37. Gets past the line. Big hit after picking up a couple. Tackled by Smith. Ball on the 37. Smith was the intended receiver on the play, but it falls incomplete. That will bring up 4th down.
That was a beautiful example of how to run an effective defense. Stop them on 1st and 2nd down, put him in the 3rd and long, and then stop him again.
The snap. Shields it deep in his own territory. That's what you want to do. Stick him deep. And they did just that. Terrific punt. It's 1st and 10. Scramble. 7 lets this one go. It could be big. It's the pass. Big play to get him past the first. A gain of 50 on the play. Wow, what a terrific effort out there. You know, that's the kind of play that you're going to be dreaming about for weeks, right, Peter?
That's right, Dan, and the defense is going to be having nightmares. But you know, that's what I love about football. You pound and you pound and you pound away, and every once in a blue moon, you get one totally right.
1st and 10. There's the snap. Scramble. 7 has a man way downfield. 69 was the intended receiver on the play. Incomplete. That brings up 2nd down. Ball at the 42-yard line. Scrambles. Gets it. Tackled by Ball. 7 code-wide turnovers don't appear very often on his stats. Defenders can't touch his throws due to his accuracy. Scramble. Runs with the ball. With the stiff arm. He's forced out of bounds. Very close to the first down. Of 20 on the play. It's a first down.
When a team converts on 3rd and long like that, it can really take the wind out of a defense's sails. They've got to knuckle down on every play.
Scramble. 7 over the middle. Catches the pass.
Their passing numbers are impeccable. The whole team should take credit for a powerful offensive performance like that.
First and goal. There's the snap. Scramble. 7 decides to run with it. And he scores. A 10-yard play for the touchdown. They'll try for the 2. Scramble. 7 runs with it. And they add another 2 on the conversion. And now it's at least a 3-score game. It should pretty much be cruise control from here on out as they now lead 24-0.
He can run. He's as mobile as any quarterback in the league, and he's a smart runner with the ball.
And he sends it downfield. Johnson grabs it off the ground, and he picks up a little on the return before being tackled. First and 10. Is loving the blocking he's getting.
Well, all he has to do is follow the huge surge up front. He basically gets sucked forward with the whole line.
Ball at the 30-yard line. Wow, that was a big hit delivered right at the line of scrimmage. Tackled by Beaker. Ball on the 30. Saw the opening in the defensive line and just motored right through. Nice execution by your friends on the offensive line, Peter.
Beautiful, Dan.
First and 10. It's snapped. And it's too low for his man to pull up. Incomplete pass. Second down.
Bad decision to throw there. He was trying to force it into some tight coverage.
Ball on the 24. Detmer passes right. Picked off.
Oh, the defense got off the blocks in a hurry and forced a quick pass right into the arms of the defender. It's all about pressure.
Ty Detmer must have felt like he really had no choice. There was nobody open downfield.
I don't buy that, Dan. You never throw a pass without being absolutely sure who you're throwing it to.
First and 10. It's high. Scramble. 7 puts it up and is going for it all. It's second down.
That was a bad pass, right into coverage.
7 really did a poor job reading the defense on that play. You know, with so many defenders in that region, there must have been somebody open somewhere.
Well, when a quarterback starts to panic, he gets tunnel vision, Dan, and narrows his options down to one guy in heavy coverage.
Looks for an option. Catches it. He's at the 30. The 10. And he's in for the touchdown. An 84-yard play for the touchdown. They're going for it. Scramble. 7 runs with the ball, and they add the 2-point conversion. This is a blowout, folks. That score adds to their already substantial lead, and are now up 32-0. Houston and the hands team prepare for the onside kick. And he kicks it away. Fumble. The defense covers it up and gets possession.
Well, that was 31 flavors of ugly, but at least they held on to the football.
1st and 10. There's a hike. Scramble. 7 throwing. He's got a man way downfield. And he throws it incomplete, too far in front of the intended receiver. That will bring up 2nd down. It's now 2nd and 10. Scramble. 7 fades way back. Calling the tackler. 69 drags it up. And he'll be plenty past the 1st down. A gain of 40. 7 did a nice job of scrambling there.
You can't coach that. It's instinct when a quarterback is scrambling back there, and his instincts are among the best.
1st down, 4 more tries. It's snapped. Scramble. Decides to run with it. They're going to go for the 2-point conversion. Here's the hike. Scramble. And they convert for 2 points. They keep piling on the points, and the margin grows to an out-and-out blowout. 40-0. Houston sets up for the onside kick while the rest of the team focuses on just one thing, getting that ball back. And it's away. And he cuffs it up. The defense picks up the ball. 50 belts off a defender. They'll go for 2. Scramble. 7 runs with it, and they make the 2-point conversion. They build an even bigger margin with that score as they continue the blowout. 0. Houston and the hands team prepares for the onside kick. And the kick's off. It's a loose ball. The defense recovers the fumble. 50 pounds off a tackler. For the touchdown. A 59-yard play for the score. They'll go for it. It's snapped. Scrambles. 7 runs with the ball, and they add the 2 extra points. It's looking like a surefire victory here in blowout fashion. That score now makes it 56-0. Houston is going to try for the onside kick and hopefully get the ball into the hands of one of his teammates. And the kick's away. And he's tackled before he could get any positive yardage on the return. 1st and 10. Peter, but that was a big hit there. Tackled by Turner. It's 2nd and 9. Snap. Someone got a hand on the ball. Kirby catches the ball. Tackled by number 94. Ball on the 40. It's snapped. Detmer throws. Gibson scoops it up. He's got enough for the first. It's 1st and 10. There's the height. Kirby straight ahead. Terry Kirby did a good job at exploding through the hole.
Exactly, and once through the line, he has so many more options and gets a chance to use some of them.
It's 2nd and about 3. Great read by the D to stick him a few yards back. Tackled by Harvey. About a yard loss. Ball on the 19. Kirby through the line. He's just past the marker. That will be a 1st down. 1st and 10. He's stopped short of the line of scrimmage. Tackled by Harvey. It's 2nd and 13. Detmer sees it up into his left. It's 3rd down. Ball at the 17-yard line. It's tight. Detmer passes short. Kirby gets the pass. Tackled by Allen.
You know, you really make it tough on yourself if you're in a 3rd and long situation like that. If your back is against the wall, there's not much room to maneuver.
It'll be a 30-yard attempt, which, Peter, I think it would be pretty easy for him to make. It's up. It's good. He gets the long shot and adds 3 to the score. And that score won't have much of an impact on the game, but I suppose it does save a little face. They are getting killed. 56-3. Gardaki gives the referee the signal for the kickoff. And it's off. 69 fields the ball deep. Uses the stiff arm. Stumbles. And he got an okay return. And then he's brought down to the turf. It's 1st down. 10 yards to go. Scramble. 7 lets this one go. It could be big. Dudley misses the pass. He's way past the marker. 1st down. A gain of 40. 7 put that football right in the hip pocket of the receiver.
Oh, I think some of those receivers ought to be drawing half a paycheck this week. He's making it too easy on them.
Oh, you think so, huh?
Yeah.
Are you willing to take a pay cut on the days when I'm saying all the brilliant stuff?
And when would that be?
1st and 10. Got the first. Nice jump. 13 yards on the play.
Oh, I don't know how that ball got in there. That's an example of the old cliche, you can't defend the perfect pass. And that was it.
1st and 10. Scramble. Seven decides to run with it. Punches a tackler away. Big play that gets him past the first. A gain of 20 on the play. Let's see if they can put it in. First and goal. There's the snap. Scramble. 7 runs with it. They're going for 2. Scramble. 7 runs with the ball, and the 2-point conversion is good. And they're really working on all 8 cylinders and just adding to the score. 64-3. Houston carefully adjusts the ball and lines up for the onside kick. And he boots it downfield. He catches it near the center logo. And he gets tackled after going nowhere on the return. First and 10. It's Mike. And he's level. He'll lose a couple. Tackled by Smith. About a 2-yard loss. Ball at the 39-yard line. And after making just a couple on the play, he's really nailed. Tackled by Harvey. Ball at the 38-yard line.
You can't touch me, boy.
The snap. Detmer looks, then passes left. Johnson gets the catch, but is out of bounds. And that brings up 4th down. Gardaki is going to give the ball away after a 3-and-out. There's the snap. 30, 30, dragging tacklers. A short punt, about 39 yards. First down, 10 yards. It's Height. Scrambles. 7 puts it up and is going for it all. And he leaves his man by too much. Incomplete. It'll be second down. Ball on the 13. Scramble. 7 steps back. Gets the ball. He's at the 20. Will he? And he's in for the ball. They'll try for the 2-point conversion. It's snapped. Scramble. 7 decides to run with it. And he converts on the 2-point play. They keep piling on the points, and the margin grows to an out-and-out blowout. 72-3. Houston is setting up for the onside kick. And he boots it away. He goes nowhere and then gets tackled. A return of 0 yards. Nada. First and 10. And he's met face to face at the line of scrimmage. Tackled by Beaker. Ball at the 40-yard line.
19! Red!
There's the snap. Detmer throws. And he's brought down hard. Tackled by Harvey. 4 yards on the play. Ball on the 36.
Red! 16! Red!
Detmer tosses right. And it's too far in front of the receiver. Incomplete pass. It's 4th down. Gardaki comes into the game, and he'll punt the ball after a 3-and-out. The height. 24 pitches the ball just outside his end zone. What a nice punt. That stuck them deep in their own territory. 1st and 10. Here's the height. Scramble. 7 has a man way downfield. Incomplete pass. He led his man on the pass, but by too much. It's 2nd and 10. Scramble. 7 lets this one go. It could be big. Gets it. He's got the 1st down and then some. 39 yards on the play.
Oh, great pass. He really aired it out on that one.
7 proves why he's so dangerous in the passing game. He can throw so far and so accurately that the secondary can't count out any receiver.
Dan, dab a little ink on the end of that pigskin. I bet he could dot one of the I's on my script right here.
Now that's accuracy. Their brand new 1st down, 10 yards. Scramble. Throwing, he's got a man way downfield. It's tipped. It's 2nd down.
That was a nice spiral, Dan. If you're a defender, it could have easily been picked off.
2nd and 10. It's high. Scramble. 99 catches it.
No doubt about it. Down is tricky, Dan. It's hard to know how to play it, but I play the sides tight and watch for the screen.
Ball at the 46-yard line. Scramble. 7 puts it up and is going for it all. And it's too far in front of his man to pull in. Incomplete pass. Ball on the 46. There's the snap. Scrambles. 7 runs with the ball. Dragging the defender. And he'll be flooding past the 1st down. A gain of 28. It's 1st and 10. Scramble. 7 looks, then passes right. Pulls it down. At the 15. Tackled by Miller. 7 used his scrambling abilities to turn what seemed to be a definite sack into a near miss.
A very near miss, but a miss. It's a game of inches.
69 was the intended receiver. Incomplete. Ball at the 13-yard line. The height. Scrambles. Moves back. Looks for a receiver. Melts off a defender. And he's in for the score. A 13-yard play for the score. They'll go to the 2-point conversion. Scrambles. 7 runs with it, and the 2-point conversion is good. They build an even bigger margin with that score as they continue the blowout, 80-3. Houston prepares for the onside kick, and the hands team are ready. And he kicks it away. He gets it near midfield, and he picks up a couple on the return, and then gets brought down. 1st and 10. And he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. Tackled by Beaker. Ball at the 37-yard line. It looks like a blitz.
16!
Nice penetration by the defense to stop them behind the line. Tackled by number 50. Ball at the 40-yard line.
One. Red.
Detmer goes right. Edwards gets it. Fourth down. Mark Edwards did a good job tucking the ball in after he made that catch.
It was a great catch all around, Dan. He must sweat stickum to his ball.
Nice. And it sails out of bounds after a nice punt. It's 1st and 10.
Down.
It's snapped. Scrambles. 7 throwing. He's got a man way downfield. It's deflected. 2nd down. Marquez Pope was in perfect position to try for it. The quarterback shouldn't have thrown that ball into such tight coverage.
Well, he must have thought the D would have gotten the call for interference, but the secondary timed that one beautifully.
Scramble. 69 catches the ball. He's at the 15. They'll try for the 2. There's the snap. Scrambles. 7 decides to run with it. And they make the 2-point conversion. It's looking like a surefire victory here in blowout fashion. That score now makes it 88-3. Houston sets up for the onside kick, and he sends it downfield. Johnson gets it off the bounce. 1st and 10.
19.
Shoots the gap. He gets a couple and then gets killed. Tackled by Harvey. Ball on the 31. Tackled by Newman.
Timeout.